everybody? It's me again, Anthony's Bake Show. Except for we're cooking tonight, you know, once again I'm doing dinner. I'm doing chicken tacos, okay? So, first thing I asked to do, I asked everybody to have everything ready for when I got home, and guess what? It's not ready.
Archie said he don't want it.
Chicken. Okay, I want my chicken. I'm not cooking it. So. Oh. I hope everybody's doing alright tonight. So today, while we're at work, I'm falling sideways. Oh my God. Hi, Miss Rhonda. What up, Luke? Today, while we're at work, cleaning up this house. The house was built in 1890. I think I told everybody that last night. But as we're going through the cabinets, my boss finds an old treasury envelope. And inside this envelope is 6 1953 $2 bills, one 1923 $1 bill, and one 1928 $1 bill. It was actually kind of cool. Because you know, back in 1923, the dollar bills were bigger than what they are these days. And then in 28, they changed the size to, I think, the way the dollar bills are now. But in 23, they were bigger. It's actually kind of crazy. We looked them up online, and it's probably right around $3,000 worth of money. Just sitting in the house. Just sitting there. Like, it was crazy. What's up, Gino? How you doing, Nicholas? I'm doing chicken tacos tonight. Right now I'm cutting on my chicken. And then I gotta get my pan ready because I don't even have it ready to be fried. I just really jumped into this live because I almost didn't do it. Because I'm pretty tired, pretty wore out from the day. But, like before, I made a commitment. So, I gotta follow through. I'm not gonna get anywhere if I don't follow through with what I say, right? Right. Okay.
Oh. We'll get to that later. Well, it's getting dark.
Did you show your son what you got? What you found?
No, you didn't.
So how's everybody's day going? So yeah, my day was pretty cool. I got to see some old school money. And then we got a whole bunch more tore out today. I filled up a 40-yard dumpster about 3/4 of the way. That was pretty cool. I didn't think I was going to get that much done, but I did. And it's actually pretty nice, you know, to do something like that all by yourself. Well, boss threw a little in there. What's up, Ernesto? Okay, so this, I'm done with the chicken for now. I stabbed myself, but cut my chicken up. So there's the chicken. Now I'm going to bring you guys over and we're going to cook the chicken. Actually, I think I'm just going to throw it in the pan to kind of fry it the way it is. I'll spray some olive oil spray, just so I'm not burning or roasting or whatever. And then we're going to go ahead and set you guys down back here. Okay. Now, I'll bring my chicken over. And I'm going to start throwing it in. Just a little bit at a time, you know. It'll take me a little while to cook the chicken, but that's okay. I'm just doing chicken strips, you know. And then they'll go in the tacos. I got cheese and sour cream. I probably should have looked up the recipe for a think it's a sour cream sauce that they use in quesadillas. But I didn't, like I said, I just jumped into this because I'm pretty wore out today, and once I'm done cooking and everybody eats, I'm going to bed. I've been pretty wore out after work this week. Not working for 25 days, kind of jumping back into it and kicking butt, you know, kind of gets to you. But that's just a reminder that no matter what, never say no. Never say you can't. What up? What up, what up, what up?
Are there tools in the truck?
What tools?
Like bike thing.
I have no idea. Those I think are in...
The garage.
No. The whatchamacallit right there.
Truck?
That one.
Alright.
So, I've been a whole dumbass. I don't know. I know dishes are done and things, but I don't know where a fork is. Gotta be around here somewhere, no?
Yeah, with you.
I was just letting it dry. Okay, so got me a fork. Hi Z, how are you doing today? Okay, I'm doing chicken tacos right now. I'm cooking the chicken, and then I probably gotta cook the tortilla shells after I'm done, which I probably should have thought about that and put another pan on so I could cook them both at the same time, but I didn't do that because like I said, I'm tired. I'm not really thinking today. So this house is in Pendleton, Indiana. Okay. Hi, Barbara. It was built in 1899, or I think 1899. Just the fact that we found money in an old house is awesome. Like, you know, really awesome. But what we're finding out is, you know, the add-ons, you know, how people add on to their houses. Well, they added on a kitchen. Well, they added on a room for a kitchen. And when they put the, they just basically 2x6 joists across, sitting on the old lap siding from the outside of the house, and it runs over and sits on top of a 1x2. Crazy. I don't know where they got their plan from or whatever, but it's not very safe. And then there's another add-on, and the roof sits at an angle, okay? And they got one side just toe-nailed into the side of the house, and the other side is sitting on, like, I think a 2x4. So it's kind of crazy. We have to fix all this, you know. I don't think we're going to be fixing the roof. I think the roofers are going to fix the roof, but we have to do the rest of it. Like, we have to redo the ceiling, which I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2x6 ceiling down, which we've already knocked the drywall off of it. So now we are going to take it up and take the 2x6 joists out, and we're going to raise it like 2 foot, put a header in, and then we're going to go from there. So it's kind of going to be a vaulted ceiling, which is pretty cool. Hi Nick, how you doing today? I'm doing chicken tacos, buddy. Right now I'm frying up my chicken, which it's not really like fried chicken, I guess, because I guess you're supposed to put it in flour and egg and all that. I'm just putting it in the pan and frying it that way. You know, kind of, what would it be? It'd be just cooked, just for the tacos, you know. So I got probably 20 pieces of chicken that I'm cooking. It's gonna take a little while. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. That's basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the chicken, and then I'm going to throw some tortilla shells on and get them kind of cooking, kind of warm them up maybe, cook them a little bit, maybe not, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. And then I got sour cream, and I got cheese. So it's just going to be a basic chicken tacos, something real simple, probably going to take me about 20 minutes to make, maybe 30. I don't know. I've never done it before like this. But usually when I cook, it takes me 15, 20 minutes.
Don't ask.
Don't ask. I'm not asking.
Hey, Dad. You want the Bible on?
So we have, we finished the other projects that I've taken pictures of at the beginning, so we're not going back so I can take pictures of the finished product or projects. The Burnout that I ran my fundraiser for, which once again, thank you guys for donating to the fundraiser. The Burnout is almost to a point where it's going to be drywalled. The outside of the house is all closed in. Kitchen's being redone, bathroom's being redone. It's coming together. We're waiting on the electrician to get in there and finish doing what he's got to do, and then we'll be able to drywall it, and then it'll get painted. There'll be a new floor in the bathroom. So soon enough, it'll be done, and I will take pictures of it. They did most of the work while I was gone. Did an awesome job on it. The electricians are procrastinating though. Like, they're taking forever to do what they gotta do. It's kind of crazy. So I'm feeling a little discombobulated like usual. My chicken's frying up though, so it's coming along. Appreciate anybody. If you happen to catch me on YouTube, because I will upload this to YouTube, drop me a like. Maybe if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Anthony's Bake, Anthony's Homemade Loving Recipes. I've had it for about 3 months now. My daughter had it before me. My youngest daughter had it before me. She made it in 2012, and I never thought about using it. So when I started my bake show on YouTube or on Facebook, I had people asking me, why don't you post to YouTube? And you know, I'm thinking, why would I do that? What's that going to do for me? And then somebody said something about you can make money on YouTube or whatnot with your videos if you get so many views and so many subscribers and things. And so for the past 3 months, I have put every one of my Facebook lives on YouTube, Anthony's. It started out Anthony's Bake Show, and then I changed, or actually it started out as Anthony's Homemade Recipes from scratch, but I changed the name around a little bit, and I've gotten right around 700 views, I do believe, and that's pretty cool. In my eyes. I mean, and some of them come from subscribers, but I have paid attention, and others come from just searching recipes, I guess, is what it is. And, you know, I find the recipes, and then I add a little bit of this or a little bit of that, just to change it up a little bit, so I can make it my own recipe. I am doing a recipe book, which will, I'm in the process of it. I have to, you know, put it on a computer, format it, kind of put a story along with it, a prologue, you know, a middle and end, whatever. It's in the expedition.
No, but he said it, you'd have to. Oh, he said you'd have to show.
Okay. No, it should be right there on the front seat in the expedition.
Does he have the key?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. The expedition is the big one right there.
This one?
Yep. And there's the blue thing sitting on the seat. Not very many people on here tonight. That's kind of cool though. Had to happen at some point in time, right? Can't be popular all the time when you're baking or cooking. I don't expect. My expectations ain't always high, you know. Just because I've learned a lot, and I've come a long ways in the past 6 months.
I don't think about things the way I used to. I don't deal with things the way I used to. Just because I'm learning that it isn't always about me, you know? There's other people in this world, and actually helping other people gets you more fulfillment in life than getting things for yourself. At least that's how I see it in my eyes. Everybody has their own opinion about things. Everybody has their own belief in things. But this is just the way I understand things. Oh, I found some, well, hi, Miss Deborah. How are you doing? I'm making chicken tacos tonight. It's taking me a little while to fry up this chicken. But I just, oh no, it was cool. I moved it. Basically chicken, sour cream, you know, the basics that you need for a taco. No lettuce. So I guess it's going to be kind of a quesadilla, but it's not going to be, I don't have a sauce to make a quesadilla because I didn't look one up. Because I'm kind of a little behind today, a little tired from work. And I didn't even know if I was going to go live tonight. I really asked for somebody else to cook because I really didn't want to cook. But then I thought, well, I told everybody yesterday that I was going to get on here and cook. So I better get on here and cook, right? I have two different avenues of trying to bring in income besides my full-time job. Besides my full-time job and besides YouTube, I also own a online marketing business, affiliate marketing business with Hempworks. We sell CBD products. CBD products being oil, CBD oil, CBD sprays. The sprays, like there's a sleep spray that is phenomenal. If you can't sleep, you take 6 sprays, and within a half hour, you start to drift off, and you end up going to sleep. Sometimes it takes a little while for it to work in your system, so you may not work the very first time you use it. After a few days of using it, you know, your body becomes accustomed to it, and it starts to work. My little girls, they use it all the time, and from the first time they used it, it helped them go to sleep. Like I wasn't yelling at them for being up 12, 1 o'clock in the morning on a school night. So that was really cool. And then the next morning they were like, and that never happens. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm cooking this chicken in olive oil. But as I was saying, then we have a boost spray, which is basically the same kind of, it's an energy spray. And it works right along the same lines as an energy drink, just more healthier for you. There is no, there's things in a energy drink that could cause you high chill, that could cause you to have a heart attack, or be impotent, or other things. But our sprays, 100% natural. They have CBD in them, which works with the endocannabinoid system in your body, the ECS system, which you have to go back to remembering what the endocannabinoid system is from school, which balances your body, how it acts, how it works with things, and how it deals with things. And then we have a trim spray, which kind of helps as a helps lose weight. We have a shield spray, which helps to fight against becoming sick. And then we have a I can't remember the other one. I got one more spray though. And then we have pet treats. We have topical creams. topical cream. Like we have a skin cream that gets rid of wrinkles, like laugh lines and that type of stuff. And then we also have a topical cream that is like Bengay, or what's the other one? Bengay, or I can't remember what the other one is. But you rub it on like if you have an achy muscle or whatnot. You rub it on and give it probably 5 minutes, and oh my goodness, like 5 minutes, and it starts to relieve and continues to relieve the aches in your muscles. I've used it. I went through a whole jar of it, and then my second jar that I had, I just went ahead and gave to my mom, because my mom deals with, she has a nerve disorder. I'm not allowed to say the medical jargon for it because I'm not a doctor, and I'm not claiming to be a doctor. But my mom used it, and I asked her about a week after she was using it how it was working, and she said that it was phenomenal. She used it a lot, like a lot more. I found out she was using CBD oil from another person, and the only time she could get it was when they went on motorcycle rides, because my stepdad has a motorcycle, and they'd go out to southern Indiana or whatever, and whenever they'd go to go on a ride, they'd go get her CBD. So I said, well, I know you probably don't know this, but I have a company that you could get it from, and I just gave her a sample, and then I ordered her a sample pack and sent it to her, which is pretty cool. That's my boss, guys. And I have friends that have ordered from me, and one of them hit me up the other day and was like, you know, what's your website so I'm almost out of my sleep spray, I need a new one. So I sent her my website, and she will be able to order from there, and they will ship it directly to her for a small shipping fee. You know, it's like the product is $69, and then it ends up being $77 with shipping. So it's about $8 or $9 in shipping costs, which it comes from Nevada, so about $7 to ship it. But the sample pack, hi Chris, the sample pack, if you pay just the $12 for shipping, you get $40 worth of product in the sample pack. And it'll come with the topical cream, for the, like the Bengay, it'll come with the relief cream, the Revive cream, the relief cream, and then 2 6-day supply, or 6 days worth, or 6-day bottles worth of CBD oil, just to try it out, you know, see what maybe if it'll help you out or not. Now, if you order a bottle, and for some reason, you know, you don't think it's working or you don't think it's helping, then we have a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee. Very cool. Very, very cool, you know. Oh, we also have bath bombs now. The bath bombs, we have a citrus, we have a sea salt, a lavender, and a lemongrass. They all made with 10 milligrams of CBD, and then I think it's 100 milligrams of hemp seed oil. Okay, so then we have pet treats, and we have an oil for your pets. What else do we have? We have I have a recipe for homemade CBD gummy bears. I'm thinking about maybe doing homemade CBD gummy worms. Just because I like coming up with different things to bake and make and show people how to do it. I really like the fact that I have fathers that go on here and they watch me do this to learn how to cook new things. I've had a couple of people hit me up and they're like, you know, I'm really glad you do your bake show because it's teaching me how to cook things I've never known how to do before. The recipe book that I'm gonna have, it's gonna be available, and I'm gonna try and market it. It's probably gonna be like $15, $20 a piece. I don't know, because I know it's gonna cost me $1,500 to have 100 made, I do believe. So I at least gotta reimburse myself for that. But what I'm also gonna do is, if you become an affiliate with me, then I will give you one of my cookbooks. And once I get back on top again, I'm going to order products and have drawings for my product. I'm also going to get mason jars, and I'm going to make real quick, easy like brownies, muffins, cookies, and the recipe will be on the outside of the mason jar. There'll be a nice, I'm going to package them up real nice, and then I will ship them to you. And I'll probably charge maybe $10, $15 a jar with the recipe. And as you get it, I will go live with you, and I will teach you how to do it the way I do it, so you know exactly how to do it, and you're not just having to figure out the recipe on your own. Now I have figured all of this out as I've been talking. I figured all this out because 6 months ago I started using CBD oil. Okay, I deal with anxiety. Or I can say this because I actually deal with these things. I deal with anxiety, I deal with depression, and I have PTSD. And my when I started using the CBD oil, my PTSD and my anxiety like just went away. Like, it was awesome. And I say it went away because I wasn't dealing with nervousness or being agitated because I felt like I was like everybody was against me. But I had to go take care of a warrant 25 days ago, and so that whole time that I was in there, I couldn't use my oil, and you know, my leg got to shaking again. My feelings of sadness came back, and my paranoidness came back. Like full force came back. Like, I was not very happy with it. So I had, you know, when I got out, I was like, cool, I'm gonna get my oil back. Well, I didn't get my oil back because I get out and all the product that I had purchased before I dealt with the warrant disappeared. Huh? Okay, got you. Give me a second. Hold on a second. The house is getting smoky. I'm sorry. Turn this down in the back of the So here I have been out 4 days. I don't have my product, and it's really been a challenge. But I've learned that I love challenge, and so it isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I have learned some coping skills with it, and one of them is my bake show, if you can believe that. Since I got out, I have been live every night. What? And I will probably continue to be that way. Which In my eyes, that's really cool. People hit me up, I'm sorry. And I gotta figure out how to get rid of my ads on Facebook, because it keeps stopping my video, as you can see if you go through it. I don't like it at all. And it's something that I've done since I started doing a bake show, because I didn't used to do it before. I could go through a whole life and not do nothing, and then not do it at all. Ouch. Okay, I think I'm almost done with the chicken. I got a little bit more. Once I get done completely with the chicken, I'm gonna make up the tacos, and then I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay? So since I've come this far, where are we at? 20 minutes? 31 minutes, okay. So I'm gonna show you guys what my chicken looks like. This is what my chicken looks like. Okay? These are the rest of my ingredients. We have tortillas, we have cheddar, and I have sour cream. So once I'm done, I'll make up a couple tacos, and I'll show you what the finished product is in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. Thanks for showing up. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.